right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutation, and hopefully out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, and what I want to get into today, all right, is dealing with we're in some exciting times. We're in some exciting times because what we're seeing, is the will of Yahweh Bashem Shai being played out in the earth. Because as we, you know, um, constantly go into these prophecies, as we constantly, mature in the understanding, of the scriptures, you know, getting to know and getting familiar with our power, it's a great feeling to see our power at work, you know, and there's a lot going on all the time, okay? And what we're going into is the next phase of prophecy when Yahweh Bashem Shai is getting ready to finalize this wicked kingdom of Esau Edom, okay? And coming to this understanding, it creates a expectation of the Lord's will to be played out in the earth. When we was in the world, we had no expectation of the Lord's will. We didn't know what the Lord's will was. You know, we was only concerned about our own will, pleasing the flesh, worldly ambition, okay, vanity, loss, not knowing what the hell is going on just here, okay. But now as we've been awakened, we've come to the light, and we can really see the Lord at work because there's a lot of our people, they're still in darkness. They can't see the Lord at work, okay. Matter of fact, let's get there real quick in the book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 12. All right, it's the book of St. John, chapter 8, and verse 12. It says, Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life, man. Okay? So we're not in darkness. We're operating in the light. We're operating according to what's going on in the scriptures, man. As we see these things approaching, we begin to draw back from this world, but draw closer to our power. You see? Because we understand we're in a time where the only thing that's going to matter is mercy, man. Okay? The size of our house is not going to matter. Okay? The money that we have, the clout, the popularity that we have, anything in the flesh is not going to matter. Okay? Those things are going to be completely, okay, useless in the time of judgment, the time when we're going to need mercy, man. So as we're operating in the light, as we can see, just the fact that we can see that we need mercy, man. Okay, that's operating in the light. You see, the fact that we see, what this devil is doing. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay, we know what time we in. We know what the devil is gearing up for. We can see where he wants to take it to, man. Okay, with this new world order. And that's the spirit got us operate in the light, man. Okay, this ain't time to sell debates and be arguing and trying to win a popularity contest. Nah, man, that's someone that's still in darkness, man. Okay, this is the time to be humble more than ever, disciplined more than ever, patient more than ever, and in the spirit more than ever, man. Because if we're in the spirit, we're excited about these things that's happening, man. Being in the spirit keeps you excited about what's happening, what the Lord is doing in the earth, man. Okay, let's go here to St. John 16. Because the momentum is swinging in our favor. For the longest, all right, it seemed as if this society, was just running strong. And we vexed, day to day in this place. But this place still, up and running and functioning, with no major events happening. But now, since 2020, the Most High has shifted gears, man. and this thing has went, to a new phase, okay, and it only gets worse. All right, this is St. John 16:20 said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice." Because there was a time, hey, when this world, you know, you know, was could be in the spirit. Pride was at an all-time high. You know, people were secure in their little situations. Thinking things to go as they were going to go. There was a time where it wasn't major conflicts in the earth dealing with war. Okay, there was a time when a lockdown. Okay, was only on movies. Okay, there was a time when civil unrest. Okay, wasn't you know uh, a talking point like it is now. Okay, pestilence. Being thrown out. Okay, we see the storms picking up, man. The government is showing more that it's against the people. Okay, so all these things are happening now that wasn't happening at one time, man. You see, and what this would do, it would swing the momentum in our favor, man. Because bad news for this society is good news for us, man. We'll fuel off the bad news that comes to this place, man. Okay, because hey, we're becoming those new creatures, man, to where our expectations is aligning with Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. Our desires, and it's aligning with Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. So you read St. John 16:20. Again, it said, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy," man. So we're in the phase now where our sorrow is being turned into joy. And you get that word joy in the Greek, all right, just to get into it, okay? It says our sorrow shall be turned into joy, okay? And then in the Greek word is shara, all right, or kara, okay? And you go into the Strong's, it said cheerfulness or calm delight. Cheerfulness or calm delight. And I read this word calm delight, and that's a spirit that's on the body. Because as we see these things happening, you know, we're remaining calm while the world is slowly bugging out. While these people are slowly losing it, man. And the Lord gonna speed these things up, man, to where people, all right, just completely, broken. Prophecy is gonna break people's spirits, man. You know, because prophecy is going to tear down everything that people believe in, man. People need this place to be up and running, man. Their expectations, their ego, their pride, their joy is all connected to this society being up and functioning, man. And that's why they're going to line up by the droves and take their seat here, man. Okay, to get to keep this place going. Okay, you see how actively they participated, in the juice, in the okay, in the in the mass mandates. That was their way of trying to keep this place going, man. Okay, so when it comes to the sea hip, it's going to be much more because it's going to be much more dire and severe. Because the Lord is finna open up judgment, man. You see, He's putting the spirit of a madman on Esau. Okay, to just start wreaking havoc and terrorizing the earth, man. Okay? So these people that have their hopes, okay, and their expectation here, they're finna suffer, man. But the Lord put the spirit of a calm delight, man. Because it's like now, like I say, when I'm out, I know some of you brothers and sisters might, feel the same. It's like, we're on the outside looking in, and these people are just speeding in the rush and in the hurry and so frantic and just all over the place and uptight. The inflation whooping their ass, and you see all these different things are happening to these people. And the Lord has given us a spirit of a calm delight, man. Okay. brothers on the comment board. Let's see what we all right, this the brother Shah. All right, 144. This is Timothy, 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come," which are dangerous times, man. But what has us come, in this thing is that how about Shema Shai, all right, has already promised we was gonna be good. You know, we're at ease. These prophecies and these promises and faith, and trusting Yahweh Bashim Al Shai has us at ease, man. And this is what these people don't have. Okay, matter of fact, let's get that in St. John 14. St. John 14 and 27. Okay? And it reads, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, okay, unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, your mind, neither let it be afraid," man. And the more we get into this thing and we're really into the spirit, man, fear is falling off us, man. To the point to where we're excited, man. You know? We're excited about the next hurricane. Okay? The next pestilence is supposed to be on the loose, man. We're excited when we hear about port strikes and interruptions in the food supply chain. We're excited about these things, man, because we have an inner peace in Yahweh Shai. We know the elect gonna be good, man, and we're gonna keep doing what the elect, all right, was prophesied to do, man. Which is separate from this world, man. Calling on our power, man. Repenting daily, man. The men laboring in this thing, man. Okay? The women getting in order under those men. We're doing what the elect men and women was prophesied to do. Okay? And as we do these things, man, faith, and works, okay, that's true therapy, man. As everybody, that's a trend in this society. Everybody loves to talk about therapy and therapy. Well, these carnal therapists, all right, can do nothing for you in these times, man. Okay, but the therapy of the scriptures, okay, this is gonna have us calm. This is gonna have us, stable in these times, man. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." Okay? And it's the understanding of this, and this is why we go through these things every day, man, and it brings about a peace, because we've been going over these things for years, and then when it finally happens, it just confirms the rest of our faith, man. Prophecy should be the ultimate faith booster, man. Prophecy speaking louder and happening in real time should be the ultimate faith booster, man. And this is where we at with it. All right? We're seeing Yahweh Shema Shai fulfill everything that's written in the scriptures real time. The exact nations, okay, that are prophesied to go to war, their alliances, and how they will be moving, within this war. It's happening exactly how it said it would, man. The division amongst the people, Satan, divide against Satan. That's on every level, man, from the elites down to your liberal and alt-right Edomite. Okay? Everyone's divided, man. The love of many shall wax cold, man. These people absolutely hate each other. Okay? There's always some type of, argument about, two opposing sides, man. Pro this and anti this. Pro this and anti this. You have the pro-juice, anti-juice. Pro-abortion, anti-abortion. Okay? Pro-alphabet, anti-alphabet. You see? Trump, Kamala. It's always two opposing sides, man. So when the Lord put the spirit on the elites to crash this thing, man, and to cut people off from their conference, man, they're gonna absolutely spaz out and go crazy against one another, man. But guess what? We've been building up in this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Our faith is constantly being boosted. We understand what true love is, man. Because the only love that's going to exist in the earth when things go down is love amongst the body, man. You know, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to honor that, man. And we're going to be in good case. You know, we're going to go through, uncomforts, man. But that's why, hey, the spirit now is what? Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. You know, we know discomfort is coming. You see? But what outweighs the discomfort is the joy of prophecy being fulfilled. And we're that much closer to this great eternal reward, man. Okay? So reading again, St. John 14 and 27, it says, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid, man. And the more, that we maneuver in Yahweh Shai, we tap into Yahweh Shai, man, the less our minds are afraid, man. We become excited about these times, man. Okay? Um, let's go here. See, brother posted some more. This is the brother Shah 144. Yep, that's the spirit. It's Sirach 39 and 1. It says, But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies, man. And we're occupied in these prophecies, man. You know, like this is what we do. This is our thing now. You know, as people are obsessed with, video games and social media and, going out and, chasing money and doing all these different things. This world is obsessed with these things. Well, we're obsessed with prophecy being fulfilled, man. Okay? Because these way we're highly invested into the prophecies, man, because everything that we believe and hope for, all our expectation is within prophecy, man. And the ultimate prophecy is what? The return of Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is another one from the brother Ashaba. All right, Ashba, Salaki, I'm saying it wrong. Matthew 7 and 13. It says, Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many, okay, and many there be which go in therein, man. So the straight gate is difficult, but when you're in the spirit, it's not really difficult like that, man. You know, the more someone's in the flesh, the harder this thing will be, man. And this is why this grace period was for us to really get into the spirit, man. Be spiritual about this thing, man. Carnality, that's what brings the difficulties, man. When you think about, um, uh, the when you think about the chaos and you think about, the uncomforts, all those things are really going to be in the flesh, those uncomforts, man. Feeling some type of way. It's the flesh, man. The spirit is willing, as the scriptures say, man. Okay, the spirit is willing to go through this suffering, man, for this reward, man. To go through the uncomforts for the reward. And the spirit finds joy in uncomfort, man. You see, but the flesh, that's where you get the complaining and the doubt. Okay, when you begin to, miss the comforts of this world, man. Nah, man. And then we know this is just a temporal suffering for eternal glory, man. All right, and the Lord not gonna have us out there, in a situation that's unbearable, man. That's another thing that's comforting, man. The Lord, all right, is overseeing this, man. He's hands on. Okay, this is not just gonna be no random things happening in the earth. Nah, man. The provisions are already laid out. Everything we need to get to the victory is laid out. We just gotta trust in the process, man. And that's why the Lord has us letting things go now, not being detached from these things now, man. Okay, to where we know any day now, man. Okay, we already, we should already have coped. Okay, we should already have count the cost. That look, this car I'm driving in, while you driving in, it should be look this temple, man. Any day now, man. Okay, the comforts of, our living conditions, man. This can change any day. Okay, a bank account. These things can completely disappear any day, man. So we don't cherish anything, man. We handle our day to day with responsibility, man, but we don't cherish these things. We're not attached to these things, man. Okay? This is just a temporary situation to get us to the next phase of this thing, man. Okay? So, um yeah, read verse 14. It says Matthew 7 and 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, man. You know, and that path, okay, that's just gonna lead to this glory that we speak of, man. You go into all the promises, man. Being a ruler in the earth, you know, abundant in resources, abundant, you know, huge families, man. You see the estates, you know, their status under Yahweh in the earth, man. Okay? All those things that we truly, have begun to desire according to the promises, man. You know, it's a narrow path, man. Which means it's a path of discipline. Okay? It's a path of accountability. Okay? It's going to be, a path of comforts. Okay? But it's leading to all the glory, okay, that we have begun to desire, man. Okay, so this is the brother Kazak Bun Howard. All right, this is Ephesians 5:15. It says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but wise, man." And yeah, and we need to know what's happening, man. What's going on? We need to know what's going on locally, what's going on nationally and internationally, man. We need to be up on things, man. And there's enough, sources out there to keep us on point, man. Okay, we should be knowing these things, man. Okay, when these storms are happening, man, kind of keeping up with what happening when wars happening, keeping up. Even if that's not your specialty, man. There's enough sources, there's enough brothers going into these things to stay in the loop, man. To be circumspect and understanding, how to move, man. Because it could be going down, okay, in Boston, and be kind of cool. You see in Georgia, man. So it's like, understanding these things, man. Okay, certain mandates, and we gotta be up on these things, be circumspect, man. Okay, you got these militias in wait, these mercenaries, these migrants, which a lot of these are UN troops, man. So we have to be circumspect, man, in our day to day, and the sources of news that we look at. We have to be circumspect, man. Okay, and it says redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, because all this time we was in the world BSing, now it's time to make up for it in righteousness, man. And that's why most of our time should be geared towards serving Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Most of our existence should be being available for Yahweh Bashim Al Shai as much as possible, man. Each brother according to their life. Okay, we're redeeming the time, man. We went hard in wickedness and in vanity, man. How much harder should we go in the spirit? Redeeming that time, man. Okay? And that keeps us occupied in this thing, man. And when we're occupied, man, hey, that increases our trust and our confidence in Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. Being occupied in this thing erases fear, you know? And gives us a boldness in the spirit, man. Okay? Verse 17 said, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is," man. Okay? "And be not drunk with wine, wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit," man. Be filled with the Spirit. Okay? Understanding what the will of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is, man. Understanding what the Lord wants us to be doing, man. Okay? What's required of us, man? And the Lord is speaking. You know, the Lord is speaking to a body in another way about what's required, man. You know? And the Lord don't want us entangled into this shit, man. The Lord want us tapped into this, man, because all this other shit's not finna matter, man. The things that we can easily get entangled in, these things are not finna matter, man. So we have to have a mindset, all right, of being tapped into eternity, man. When we in the spirit, we're tapping into eternity, man. The way we moving, you know, our expectation and the way we think, the things we thirst for, that's going to be eternal, man. The righteousness that we want, that we crave, wickedness being judged, these things are going to be eternal, man. Okay? The moves that the Lord is making, man, hey, these things are going to be eternal, man. And these are the things that we should be tapped into, man. So let's get this, you know. So that's the title of the lesson. And we'll end here, Matthew 26 and 41. Okay? It says, watch and pray that you enter not into temptation, man. You know, and that's another thing, like we should be praying and talking and dialoguing with Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know? Hey, our prayers should become more specific now about what we need, man, in these times. Okay? Praying to be guided, man. Praying for signs and confirmations and how to move in these times, man. Let the Lord be, hey, the Lord is guiding us now. He's beginning to guide us, you know, on another level now, man. You know? And it says, um, Matthew 26 and 41 says, watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. So the spirit is willing. This flesh is weak. You know? If your purpose, okay, is your why, you know, as they say, these motivation speakers, if your why is based in the flesh, okay, you're gonna fall weak, you know, and Esau has all the leverage over everyone that's in the flesh, man. They operate for the here, the right here and now, and for the flesh, Esau is gonna have complete leverage, okay, over an individual like that, man. And they gonna bend the knee. But the spirit is willing to suffer whatever it has to suffer, man, to get to the hereafter, man. You know, because the spirit, you know, desires things that's outside this world, that's outside this society, man. Okay? So, Lord will, you know, you brothers, all right, and you sisters were edified, you know, once again, all right. Let's see. All right, once again, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful Shalom.